Perfect. What did you go to?
This is Ms. Fett, the Community Outreach Director.
Oh, it's one of our best teachers.
So
Very local.
my first question that I have is, how does it work having a senator here along with the normal U.S. government being a territory?
How is it? What do you mean? Be a little bit more specific. As far as what?
Do you want to?
That question might be for her.
What's the question? I missed everything.
How does it work being a territory here in the U.S. government?
Like
Well,
being a
govern-
senator for it.
Okay, well, you have the divisions of government. In federalism, you have the national government, state, local. So we function, how are you, Ms. Blackman? We function as the state and local in one body. So we have a territorial unicameral legislature, which is one. Like, in the Congress, you have the House of Reps and the Senate. We have one unicameral body here, 7 from this district, 7 from St. Croix, and 1 at large from St. John. But what we do, we follow federal laws, but we're governed by our own local constitution, which is called the Organic Act. And the Organic Act was written by Congress in 1954. So we're trying to write a constitution now, but right now we're governed by an act of Congress, which is our de facto constitution called the Revised Organic Act of 1954. So we basically have a lot of local powers, but we still follow federal laws. Like our tax system is called a mirror system because it mirrors the federal system.
Okay.
That answers your question?
Yes.
That's great. Thank you.
Also, what problems do you have being an island here?
We have a lot of inequities. We're treated as second-class citizens. We don't have the right to vote for our president. Our delegate in Congress is a non-voting member of Congress. In our Medicaid, we have, it's called a match. So our local government pays 45%, federal government pays 55% of our Medicaid expenses. Nationally, other states have a different rate. They pay less than we do. So we have inequities in our medical system. We have inequities in our education system. Well, Trump has his, who's the Secretary of Interior? Zinke. Our Department of Interior has done a lot for the territory so far, but we're still treated as a colony of the U.S. That's some of the issues that we face. And internally, we have our own issues locally with corruption and what's not, because we're a young democracy. We got the right to vote for ourselves in 1970. So we still have issues, we still have problems for a young democracy like any other nation in the world. But we struggle internally with getting folks to understand civics and the importance of government.
That's great.
Okay. And
Next, anything else? Go ahead.
also, how are you helping to repair the damage done by the hurricane?
Okay. Well, people like you come in and offer aid because we are the victims of climate change. We don't create climate change. We're the victims of it in this region. What we've done so far as well, we're in a state of emergency, so our governor is really in charge. He leads the recovery efforts. This body plays a supportive role. But we've received a lot of funds from the federal government. We just received the tax package that passed at midnight, 4 in the morning or whatever time it passed. We received about $7.5 billion in federal
Wow.
aid for different projects that we have: mold remediation, infrastructure, roads, energy, what's not. Yeah, but for a long time we were not treated the way that we should have been by the federal government. So with the storms, attention was brought to the territory. But and then we're passing laws that provide better resiliency. Building codes are toughened. We have to come up with ways of how we're going to better structure our roads, so when some rain falls, the whole road doesn't wash away. So we have legislation to pass as well.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you. I think that's all my questions.